How you doing, everybody? This is Jehoiadak Maccabeus Everyday Survival. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm doing pretty good, considering all things. Been a pretty decent day today. Sitting here in the door of the camper, like the real deal white trash. It's pretty nice out. I'm gonna have a little bit of traffic going by on the other side of the wall, so might get a little noisy once in a while. Just went out back and burned some garbage. Went into town today. I had a package to get out to Elusive. Sent him some. I got a couple of stacks of leaf springs off of like a Model T. They're not real wide. They're about that wide, and some brass and aluminum so he can make some knives. I got a knife I ordered from him. So if any of y'all want a knife from Elusive, he makes real good knives. I might pause this in a minute and run in and get that. In fact, I think I'll do that. Let me pause this. I'll be right back. This is a knife he made for me, brought to the meetup. It's a Skinner. Done a real good job. Them marks on there, it was made out of an old file, one of the coarse files. Done a real good job on that. Looks almost like dragon skin or something. Holds an edge real good. Resharpens real good. He does quality work, y'all. I mean, there is just no doubt about it. It's all quality. He said it was probably about that far up in as far as the tang. Plenty strong enough. I'm just not like I'm going to be out beating it through a piece of wood. I'm not real big on that myself. I mean, I get the art of bushcrafting. It's fun to do. But when it comes to survival and out in the woods, I go out and gather wood, long pieces, anything that's down or able to get drug up, and I'll drag it up. And if I can't break it down, I'll stick it in the fire and keep moving it forward as the night goes on. I'm not going to waste calories sawing on it, when calories are one of the main things you're competing for whenever you're out in the wilderness trying to survive. The whole thing never made any sense. And then, I mean, I can see some applications where you need to baton your knife through something maybe, but overall, you don't need to be able to baton your knife to have a good knife. A lot of the cheap knives out there, a person can survive with just fine, really. Missouri Survival, he does a lot of cheap knife reviews, and me and him talked about that a couple years ago. You know that you don't have to have a expensive knife to actually survive. The sheath, I forget what it's off of. I didn't have the knife for it. I think Joe Morgan reminded me and said it was like a charade or something, but I had to notch it down so it'd fit down in there, and I put a new strap on it. Works pretty good. A couple other knives. This was a gift from Ghost Lincoln. He's got a channel. This is the Husk. It's actually a chef's knife. This thing is a monster. I like that hole in there. Real good for pulling back if your blade gets stuck. If you've ever actually been in an engagement in a knife fight, you know what I'm talking about. Not going to go into a lot of detail on that. It's a pretty decent leather sheath. You can find these on Amazon. Well worth the money. I appreciate it, Ghost. And Elusive, I didn't say I appreciated you on the video. I've told you many times, though, to your face. I'm very appreciative of it. This is a Gerber, somewhere around mid-70s, probably. Read it there. This is a gift from Pilgrim 420. He's got a channel also. So go check these guys out. Elusive's got a channel. I don't know if it'll show up in a search. I'll see if I can find a link for some of these and start sharing them on community. Got a real nice sheath. It's kind of set up for a boot knife setup. But I'm going to add a attachment sheath onto it that I can just slide into place, kind of like a frog, so I can wear it on the belt. And I don't trust these things. I don't care who they're made by. I do not trust them. This here's a sheath I made for a meat cleaver. Just out of some scrap leather. I got a YouTuber that lives nearby me here. He found my channel because he seen me. I'd stopped to take a picture of an old Model T Bonnie and Clyde car, a little town some ways from here, and I had on one of my channel shirts, and he commented on my channel, and since then we've met up, and he's a real good dude. I'm glad to have him as a neighbor. He's only actually about 5 miles from me as the crow flies, maybe a little further. But he brought me over, a video cut off, my memory's getting full. He brought me over some of his Army gear and climbing gear, safety harnesses and stuff like that from his job. He's a professional man. That's what the sheath is made out of, just some old leather off of it. That's a hone with a deer antler handle in it. I got that in some junk from an auction. I'd say it's pretty old. It's a real good hone though. It's real handy for when you're out away from the homestead. There's the cleaver. It's not a real huge one. I've got a couple of them that are real big. Well, I got one left. I gave one to Mad Shad. He stopped by here sometime back and visited with me through the night. We had a real good visit, and I talked his ear off. It was just really a blessing having him here and meeting him. And Mad Shad's a good brother. I do appreciate him very much. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. This is a precision hollow ground fine stainless. It's a Homesteader brand, I think's what it was. I don't remember the brand name. It's getting dark enough I can't see. Pretty good cleaver though. Stainless steel. About any kind of knife, if you need a knife in a survival situation, anything will work. I'm an advocate of that. Anybody I've mentioned in this video, please go check out their channels. Elusive, Ghost Lincoln, Pilgrim 420, Mad Shad, Missouri Survival. All of them comment regularly on my videos. I do appreciate all of them. I used a piece of old paracord from a belt loop instead of using another piece of leather. That'll last a long time. I mean, it's one of the things, over time you have to keep an eye on it because sooner or later that's going to start eating through. But I think that's all I got for now. Give me just a second. Yeah, like I was saying, I appreciate all y'all that sent me knives, and I appreciate everybody that sent me stuff, and the knives and old gear to make repurpose into new gear. I do appreciate it. I really feel blessed. But I think that's all I'm going to do. I got to clean my phone out. Right after I hit unpause there, it shut off on me, so I had to hit it again. But y'all stay safe and have a good day.